Diagoras. They start by topic of the financial problem. Yesterday, if you know, Russian Central Bank reminds the interest rate at the previous level 70%, and so the because the problem. So the Russian financial problems have how the deposit banks, some banks kept money on the 18%, and the real value of money about 12, 40%. So this is a data have a relationship with the Russian state, the value of the Russian state state debt, and bonds system are participating in this story of the Russian treasury due to the hope or to the money, hope money, not only hope money, to hope the relationship with the treasuries, because Ilinka streets were threat forces, especially for the bank system, and the and have insurance in the future due to the state debt in all of the countries that very 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 good contributions, and so the here the 12 or 14%, that is very good features for the Russian bank system, not only for insurance of the next perturbation and crash, catastrophe, and another stories, but here the and not only insurance. Here this is very simple. Russian bank system participation in the state debt with the future means this is very profit for the treasuries, Russian treasuries to the temporary freedom money submission in the own banks and bank system recognize the power of the Ilinka Street, and certainly the background very important how the Russian economy, financial power decided to the refuse of the sellers in the Moscow exchange the currencies income, which are reasons from the export, Russian export. This is a step need for the not only the safe the currency of the export, but the oh Jesus. The fell down Russian national currency ruble for the get additional 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 money for the budget. And certainly this is a story very very profitable economic, and this is a safety of the stability budget of the budget system. And certainly here when the Youth Congress until don't accept the package of the help to the Ukraine. This is maneuvers of the Russian finance system very important. Not only this is, I think, this is the aim to send additional weapon and soldiers forces into the front for the coming situation before the spring counteroffensive with Ukraine. We have also the base of the real financial base also. If yesterday all first decided before the start of the Munich conference on security, blamed announced how the Germany allocated money is to 1.1 billion euros, and then today, right now, we have information how the Germany allocated 7 billion euros already, and so the West thought the mechanism of the safety security to the Ukraine, and the first signed government of His Majesty under the leadership of Rishi Sunak, and then signed Bundesgovernment, and last yesterday signed Emmanuel Macron, French President of the French Republic. So this is the last very important for the Ukraine to how the Volodymyr Zelensky after the Berlin arrived into the Paris and signed this is agreement in the sum of 3 billion euros. 30 billion euros, and only during this year this money will be granted. And certainly here we have trend how the European countries, also UK, bypass the budget of the Euro Commission. If you remember, due to the Hungary position, Euro Commission had a problem to allocate 50 billion euros to the Ukraine. Despite how the Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban decided to refuse on condition about the granted money to the Ukraine, Commission not only increasing granted money, but the increased money over the budget of Commission. So, but this additional money from the internal budget of the country. So Commission granted only the military expenditures of Ukraine. If the 50 billion euros which had attempted blocked Hungary had civilian for the support budgets for the social shares and auxiliary help to the Ukraine, but the means of the budget Commission, UK, Germany, French, France granted and only for the military expeditions. In particular, the French Republic granted money to the good money for the support all military industry. For this is 3 billion euros will be spent in the internal French Republic, and less small part of them will be granted into the Ukraine. But certainly the Auschwitz Caesar will be supplied to the and ammunition by Thompson will be supplied into the Ukraine. And so also we don't mind not to exceed it at the remote the reconstruction tanks and other techniques in Poland, Slovakia, Bulgaria, and particularly Hungary and another about the chess vampire. I haven't go to content garage the shooting of civilian civilian Belgrade. And let's go to the second part of my topic about the dispute how the first court of against Donald Trump have a sentence how the this is a civilian process and not criminal. If you remember, just Petekas again, former president will open for criminal for criminal blame, and also the 5 or 6 of the civilian lawsuits. Right now we have information. Yesterday, the Supreme Court of New York State, as you remember, one of the biggest town in the world, New York. This is town have state, the capital of the state, state, separate state, New York State, as for example, as Moscow and Moscow's government. And New York State, the general prosecutor of this state, Lieutenant James, advised against Trump organization lawsuits, civilian lawsuits, as he inflate the value of his assets of Trump. Trump organization as a entity have a headquarters in the New York, in the Trump in Trump Tower, in Trump Tower, which was one of the city sites of New York when Donald Trump was as president of the United States. And Trump organization, according to the sentence of the New York Code, was the party under the leadership of Donald Trump and his two sons, Donald Charles and the Eric Eric took part in the manipulation with the value of assets Trump organization. So by the Russian tax code, the increasing, this is very interesting sketch to increase the value of all assets. But certainly we need to have a stamp of the tax office by the Russian tax code. Certainly this is assets. Increasing assets very need for the get more credit in the banks. For example, if you bring into bank, for example, Eurobank Reconstruction and Development, which have a base in Sverdlovsk, Ekaterinburg, the balance of your firm with the stamp of the tax office instead $2 billion US dollars as show as neighbors. If you bring money balance to the bank with the stamp of the tax office instead of $2 billion US dollars, $4 US dollars instead of $2 billion US dollars. Certainly, banks will be can to grant more credit and more easy conditions, and so certainly with the long period of the liquid borrow by this case. Also, we have capability to take credit in the other bonds by this is by the Farish balance. But Russian court system have another story how they need additional tax for the so-called tax of property by the Russian tax code 2%. I don't know how the tax code by the property in the United States tax system, but 2% is not big sum. So this is certainly I think the Literature James, General Prosecutor in the New York State, of the New York State, could to evidence it in the court how the Trump organization real to inflate value of the assets Trump organization, and certainly despite all efforts of the advocate, the court decided the hand of the general prosecutor. So this is a sentence victory to the judge. And this story very And this is how in this process were exceeded two daughters of the Donald Trump, Ivanka and Tiffany, and Tiffany, Tiffany, and the sentence was 355 million US dollars as a sentence, and less sum must be paid as a penalty by the sentence Donald Trump mm, and Donald Trump totally commented this decision of the Supreme Court of the New York State. How he not only he announced not only appellation, etc. This is the usual law or possible. As a politician, he had a threat how when he would elect as a president in new term, the New York State he hinted he is the English words, I'm sorry, they liquidated New York State as a state of the United States. This is a simple, my English very bad, I'm sorry. Gap, maybe gap of the state and anyone similar. And the last topic of today, the I told one day about the demilitarization as a historical samples, but it's very interesting between North Korea and South Korea. Have the demilitarization zone, but here the feature of the situation consists how we have two independent states. This is a state member of the United Nations, and so that another problem in the northeast of Asia. This is a long story, I understand. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.